Alright, Crow Crew. Now, this is the part 3 of combating the void. Now, what did I say a black hole does? Or what are we told that it does? Okay, it destroys all matters we know it. Like, everything fractalizes and defrag, like, fragments. Like, almost like a pixel, like, I don't know. Excuse my sound effects, you know. I do make them. That's just me. You don't like it, you can lump it. I don't really give a shit. This is my channel. Tune in, zoom in, or zoom the fuck on out. Now, check this one out. The black hole will eat, okay, black hole will eat the light. That's what happens here. Right? Okay, so look, with that said, if you are completely ruled by your dark matter, okay, dark matter binds everything. Let's get that one straight. That's why this table is what it is. That's why this crystal is this way. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, it's bound by dark matter. It's an element that it's like you can't really see it. You could see it because you wouldn't be able to see the table, but it's something you can't see. It's kind of like when the wind blows through trees. You can't see the wind. The wind is invisible until like the trees move. Then you kind of like see the wind, but not necessarily speaking. See, the metaphors get too way. You know what I mean? We're going in the woods again, 40 miles an hour. Please don't hit any trees. You're falling on a crow. It's at night. You know what I do. Witching hour. You got a lit match. If that shit go out, you're pretty much fucked. Don't hit a tree. But listen. So, if you're completely enveloped by the black dark matter, the black hole within yourself, the void, what do you think happens? You start to your light, you know, it becomes fragmented, you know, and it's like a virus that takes over. It's like Agent Smith, you know, the agents on the Matrix. They just popping out of any person. It's like, whoa, hold up, man. I thought I just blew your brains off in the last scene, man. Boy's back. Man, he's really dodging bullets, man. I thought I literally put one in his head. He came right back. That's what I'm saying. Zombie. Smacking water with a stick. Okay? So the only way you got to override the void. That's how you combat it. Okay, what do? If the void creep on you within yourself, you have to go do what? You have to get light within. You have to go get the light within you through your third eye and your eyes. But you have to learn a skill called second sight. I'll teach that. I will teach that on the diagram. I'll do this real quick. Basically, what you do, I'll draw this really fast for you. It's being able to see with your third eye. When you're looking at objects, this will train you to do such a thing. You just draw two squares for a diagram. And this will show you guys how to do it on your own time. Then you want to draw a cube, which I'm drawing right now very fast. Please don't mind the horrible diagram for this. You're going to have to make it yourself anyway, so it's really not up to me. If your artwork is horrible, that sounds like a personal problem. You might want to fix that. I, however, don't care about that problem. You're going to have to deal with my horrible artwork and like it. And I appreciate you even more if you do like it. Alright, second sight, what you do is you bring it into where it seems like as if your eyes are crossing, and there will be a third square that will appear in the middle because your eyes will create an illusion. That will allow you to focus on the object that will appear here. This will slide over. These will be harder to focus on because they are three-dimensional objects. Even though they're drawn on a two-dimensional plane, they will be considered 3D because that's a cube. That's how you would do it. But that's how you would also want to kind of look at the sun when you sun gaze. You do that on dry soil with bare feet. And like I said, even if it's cloudy, if you can still get that sunlight, you can get it. That's why Superman got powered up. You know, when they hit his ass with kryptonite. Funny, that's on the element table. Krypton is an element. Hit him with kryptonite, right? What happened? Oh, he gets so weak, he's all busted up. But as soon as he gets some sun, man, he's powered up. What's Krypton? Obviously, it's an alkali. And Superman was super acidic because what could he do? Control the elements. Oh man, he had laser eyes. He could fly. That's the wind, and he could bring an Arctic wind because the wind chill factor is like whoa when you have unlimited lungs. What the hell? You can blow in a blizzard. You know, you'll freeze a lizard quick. You know, lizards like where it's hot. They're already cold blooded. You know. And that's, hey, look, and that basically you're becoming a lizard because your blood's not even flowing. You're sitting down. That's why your back's bent up. But you know, don't let the water be moving, and it's programmed like this. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. You got a live cyborg on the go, zombie on wheels. That's visceral. Poke that in the brain. And watch all the water flow. I don't got time for that, ma. Sit that shit down. They programmed that. Them 808s got your water pumped up, man. That's why you gotta just give them a bucket and poke them up. It's like, no, I'm not giving you suggestions. That's not really that's not really a cool suggestion. But man, that's how you gotta combat the void, man. By any means necessary. Now, I'm not saying it like that though. But first it starts within. If you carry the void within yourself, or the void is starting to over alkalize your light, you need to become more acidic. And I suggest light food and light injection from the sun. And I suggest physical activity because physical activity causes the muscles to have what? Tension. Time under tension. T-U-T. And you wonder why they called him King Tut and why he rang so long. King Time under tension. He probably was extremely strong. King Tutankhamun. Yeah, I know his name's Tutankhamun, but when I look at T-U-T, I break these words down. You gotta fuck with the crow, man. I don't always look at things like everybody else does. That's why I'm original and genuine. You should learn to be the same. Everyone is learning to be the same, though. The same freaking cyborg zombie. Learn to be original. Learn to be genuine. Learn to be authentic. Authenticate yourself. Stop being a replica of another replica of yesterday. You know me. I talk that noise. I know. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to. You gotta have some fun. But most of all, you gotta have some sun. You know? You gotta have that. You gotta put the light in there. What does light do when you put crystals in the water? It changes the molecular structure of the water. It's how you make tinctures and potions. Done it before. Can test me if you want. Go look it up. Certain crystals you put in the water will poison your ass. I'd advise you to go look it up. Don't just throw any crystal in there because you might be drinking your last drink. And we all know the Last Supper wasn't anything good, now was it? So, let's get with the program. Come on now. And up, man. Whoa. Holy moly. I don't even want to go there about eating the body and blood. Because that's like, whoa. That's like, that really makes me think about cannibalism. You know what I'm saying? And other stuff like that. I don't do that. Shit. You know? I mean, if push comes to shove, I don't know what one might do at the most dire need, but man, I ain't, whoa. I'll at least eat some plant life, man. I don't have to do that, you know? It's called you educate yourself about what can Terra, the earth, Gaia, you know? Terra, which is another word for earth. What can she provide you with, you know? Because that's mama. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't have moms, I'm sorry. I know what it's like, and it can be fucked up. But, you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta realize when you don't have mom, you do got Mother Earth, and that is your mama, and you should respect her and go to her when you need something. That's why you gotta go nature. That's another way to get the lighting. You go interact with nature. Go stick your fingers in the dirt, say ah and ooh. You know, I know it sounds like some kid shit, but no. See, what happens is that the nature there becomes familiar with you, and you start to progress. carbon anyway. And you know, you stick your fingers in the carbon earth. You know, it's like you're like a plant. You know, come on. Isn't the molecules similar that I showed you? Aren't they? Excuse me for my bad English. I always mess up. I'm trying to be the best I can be every day. Sometimes I screw up, but hey, I'm human. Right? My colors, huh? My human and women of all spectrums, we're rising to that higher, man. We're going right up to that purple. And we ain't sipping no syrup, man. Because guess what that is? Come on, man. That's more of that chemo. That's more of that chemo. What about, how you spell chemo? C-H-E-M-O. And then you add the therapy. I know how to spell therapy. Obviously, I can spell and read and stuff. You know, it's really relevant. But, come on. Chemical therapy. You see what I'm saying? Huh? Come on, man. Man, dude, I got motherfuckers on the stand right here, man. You don't want me to do that. I got this thing on the stand right now, huh? Yo, you a zombie? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh, you want a cigarette? Yeah, I know you want an urge to fulfill. Alright, that's cool. Word. You're a carnal. Next question. Are you a fucking cyborg? Yeah. T 2017, I bet. Pull the plug. Watch them fry up. Watch them when you bust that smartphone up. Demon possessing. Huh? Demon possessed. Two-way digital doorway. Black scrying mirror. Go look in the mirror and start crying near. Feel me? Feel me? Come on, man. That's how you do it. Move away from the void. Raise yourself to a higher level. My color, man and woman. You see what I'm saying? And surround yourself by that. That is the first step. Now, combating the void when it comes at you. See, you can detect, well, they can detect it because, see, what does shadow do when light gets to it? Whoa, it flees. Whoa. Exactly, it moves, and sometimes shadow will engage the light. I will block you. I will block you as much as I can. No. What? Huh? Yeah, see, it's how it works. It's a constant, and that almost goes back to yin and yang. But it is one side of a light hole is a black hole. It is why Maru's not there anymore, and the astral jet comes out. But I mean, you got to pour the light in, and then there's the distribution. Cause like, whoa, it's a combo, man. It's just like them snacks combos. It's a tube, the little thing with the. I don't eat that bull crap, but I know what it looks like. I know what it is, and it's got the stuff right in the middle. What is that? An explosion of some PBS right in your mouth every bite you take, and then you wonder why your kids bounce off walls and drive you nuts. And why they won't stop. It's crazy. It's insane. I know. Trust me, I know firsthand. I see it all the time. And then you got kids turning against their parents. That's the void attacking the parents. And then some of the parents are so zombified. They're like, oh, and they just let little whatever his name is or whatever her name is do whatever they want. And that's why they end up whacking themselves with hammers and snapping their legs in their room, dancing in front of cameras, falling apart. Drinking bottled water, you know, plastic. Like when water sits in, look, water takes on what it sits in. Did you know that? So if you sitting in, look, say if you sitting in void, you sit around void. What do you think you're taking in? Water takes on what it sits in. If you leave water in plastic containers, even food takes on stuff that it sits in. Plastic containers really are bad for you. You should put your stuff in glass and like stainless steel stuff, like when you store it in refrigeration and shit. Because you know temperature changes, bacteria grows, blah 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 blah. Things are absorbent. Carbon can absorb what? Hydrogen and fluoride, which makes you a hydrofluorocarbon. Modified, augmented. This the day and age. This is what it is, man. This is the day of the augmented. Yeah, the day of the augmented, man. I'm telling you, everything's augmented, non-authentic. Everything needs authentication. Whoa, hold up, man. That's too much of that bullshit going on. Whoa. That's a virus, man. It's a sickness, man. Get help. So you gotta think about that. Water takes on what it sits in, so it absorbs that shit. And if you mix water with bad water, you taint the water. I'm telling you, taint that mainframe, man. It's over. Once that's tainted, it's over. And then how do you reverse that? Like, look, think about it. Your brain shrunk and it's colored up. How you flush that? How you going? What you gonna do? Get them some sun? What's their brain gonna do? Boil or evaporate? Which one is it? You know. And then if their bodies, oh man, man, it's all screwed up. It's real messed up, man. It's messed up. I don't know how much to say it, man, but that's how you have to combat it. But if the void attacks you, that's what it is, because it knows to try to alkalize you. That's why kids rise against the parents. And then the parents, like I said today, oh, you know, little Mikey's talking sick to his mom and dad's door. I fucking hate you. In my day, fuck are you talking about? I birthed you, man. Whoa, I created you damn near. What the hell? Our biophotons came together and some mysterious magical, you know, come on, man. You know what, we can't explain that, but man, listen here. Get real. Am I talking that noise or am I talking that noise? I'm talking it loud and clear. And the truth is, this is what's happening. They get mad instantly. They attack their TV, and their phone gets smashed up. The very thing that they love, they even turn against it. And once they break it, then they're crazy, because it did something it didn't want. It showed them something they didn't want to see. It didn't apply to their little virus infected world. You know what I'm saying? That prosthetic, cosmetic environment, you know, it didn't please them the way they needed to be pleased. You know, that's the virus. That's why they snap out. So you gotta understand all this shit. It all falls in conjunction. Salt water gets stagnant, then you got stuff sitting in the water that's tainted. Water's conductive regardless if it's sitting or if it's flowing. But it's even more conductive when it's moving. That's why I said you get a moving water hydrocarbon zombie cyborg, man. That's dangerous. One that's active and it's in. Whoa, whew, man! And don't have them listening to some actual stuff that's got them gone, like real music, not like this soft, not this soda pop rap with this auto tune. Whoa, that's not gonna get you. That's gonna program you to be. That's gonna program you to be like that girl as soon as you stand on one leg. Snap, because you want to sip syrup and pop pills and chill and blow loads and don't exercise your body or mind. And the only type of thought impulses that you have and all that watered down stuff that you're even in is the most primal, carnal, root-based actions that a human can perform, and then stare at screen all day and then wonder why you got hand problems. Oh, you must be a special kind of retarded to not get that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, you gotta fight that, because it's all the disease. The first thing you do, you gotta want to see who likes this. Man, I don't give a goddamn who likes nothing or who shot John. Okay, do you hear me? I don't care who likes anything or who shot John. You understand? You feel me? you probably do understand that. Stand underneath what I said. I'm standing on top of what I'm talking about. Okay? I don't care, man. I don't give a goddamn. You don't have to like it. I'm still going to talk this noise regardless. So, fight the void today. Join your boy today. Join others. Let's round up the crew and do what we got to do. We'll just spread this doo-doo around YouTube and amongst yourselves and the crew. So come on, man. Let's round it up, man. Round table. Flippy.